Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. We would like to thank to our lecturer to giving us the opportunity to be here today. Before we begin, allow me to introduce myself and my partner. My name is Muhammad Azim Nukman bin Muhammad Nasir and my partner name is Muhammad Najmi bin Rosli. My dear friends, do you know what is personalities? What is your types of personalities? Do you know the types of personalities is the best for you? Well, today we are going to talk about the different types of personalities. Allow me to define our roles. I will talk about openness, conscientiousness, and extraversion, while my partner will explain about agreeableness, neuroticism, introvert, and also conclusion. Dear friends, my first point is openness personality. A person with a high level of openness to experience in a personality test enjoy trying new things. They are imaginative, curious, and open-minded. Individuals who are low in openness to experience would rather not try new things. They are close-minded, literal, and enjoy having a routine. Individuals at high level have a general appreciation of unusual ideas and art. They are in they are usually imaginative rather than practical, being creative, open to new and different ideas, and in touch with their feelings are all characteristics of these people. Individuals who score lower in openness on a career test are generally more closed off, resistant to change, and analytical. An example for openness is someone who always trying something new. Every time you go out to eat, they get a different dish just to find out. They always meeting new people and display with liberal ideas about society. I have just discussed of one type of personalities. Second, my point is conscientious personalities. Conscientious personalities mean people that have a high degree of conscientiousness are reliable and prompt. Traits include being organized, methodist, and true-proof. A person scoring high in conscientiousness usually has a high level of self-discipline. These individuals prefer to follow a plan rather than act spontaneous. Their methodic planning and perseverance usually make them highly successful in their chosen occupation. Conscientiousness is about how a person controls, regulates, and directs their impulse. Individuals with a high organization and a pioneer role to this goal, and working conscientiously to achieve them, despite short-term obstacles they may encounter. Like example, when you complete all the school assignment with a great care, writing slowly and clearly, and making sure they are neat and correct. This is the different types of personalities can use. Next, the different types of personalities is extraversion. Extraversion is one of the most commonly understood personality traits, but in today's guide we are going to dive deeper into this personality type. Extraversion is a measure of how genetic, sociable, and friendly a person is. Extroverts are commonly understood as being a people person drawing energy from being around others directing their energies toward people and the outside world, often seen as the ones talking the most in the social situation. Extroverts are traditionally kind, characterized by sociability, talkativeness, assertiveness, and excitability. And an example of extraversion is when someone always likes to be around people and enjoy being the center of attention. Extraversion is a person who is energetic, so this is the difference of type of personality. Now, I call upon Muhammad Najmi to continue with our presentation.
Thank you so much, Azim. Now I'm going to continue our speech. Dear friends, my first point is agreeableness personality. For this time being, many people always misunderstand and have fight about small matters. This is because they don't have personality to prevent that from happening, and that personality is agreeableness. Agreeableness measures the extent of a person's warmth and kindness. The more agreeable someone is, the more likely they are to be trusting, helpful, and compassionate. Other than that, disagreeable people are cold and suspicious of others, and they are less likely to cooperate. As you might imagine, agreeableness has its benefits. Agreeable kids had fewer behavioral problems than kids low in agreeableness. And agreeable adults had less depression and greater job stability than adults who were low in agreeableness. I have just discussed how to prevent misunderstanding with an agreeableness personality. My dear friends, my second point is neuroticism personality. Neuroticism refers to a person's ability to remain stable and balanced. At the other end of scale, a person who is high in neuroticism has a tendency to easily experience negative emotion. People high in neuroticism worry frequently and easily slip into anxiety and depression. Although even when the neurotic people with good salary earn rises, the extra income actually make them happy, less happy or sad, because people high in neuroticism tend to experience a lot of negative emotion. Neuroticism play a role in development of emotional disorder. Besides, people who score in high emotional stability or low in neuroticism on a career test react less emotionally and are less easily upset. They tend to be emotionally stable, calm, and do not constantly experience negative feelings. The fact that these individuals are free from experience negative feelings does not mean they experience a lot of negative feelings. The latter of this trait of extraversion trait. For this point, I have just discussed what kind of neuroticism is in person. Dear friends, my third and last point is introvert personality. In our life, there must be one friend who always like to sit alone and does not like to be in crowd. This type of personality is called an introvert. An introvert is a person with qualities of personality type known as introversion, which means they feel like more comfortable focusing on their inner thought and ideas rather than happening internally. They enjoy spending time with just one or two friends rather than large group or crowds. Introvert brain react differently than extrovert brain do. That's a chemical that turns on reward and pleasure-seeking part of your brain. Introvert and extrovert have same amount of chemical, but extrovert brain get an excited buzz from their reward center. Introvert, on the other hand, tend to just feel run down by it. This point tell how inside introvert person work. Dear friends, today my partner has talked about what kind is openness personality. He has discussed 2 key points, that is conscientiousness personality and extraversion personality. And I have discussed about agreeableness personality, neuroticism, and introvert personality. There are various personality inside human. This various personality made a person different than others people. Personality is a unique trait that can show what kind of person that is. My dear friends, let me end our speech by quoting Trevor Dunn, who said different people bring out different aspects of one personality. With that, we end our presentation. Thank you. Do you have any question? We would be happy to answer any question. Thank you so much for your question. And once again, thank you for being such a wonderful audience. It has been a great honor and pleasure for us to be here today. Thank you.